everyone, it's JPT back with another edition of Kingdom Builder. If you're doing all right, I'm doing okay myself. Thanks for asking. And one thing I wanted to let you know is that this is a weekly YouTube series, but I think I've figured out a way of sort of keeping you up to date with almost every little detail of this whole thing. As you can see, we are up on our very top floor, and we are coming up out of one of our towers that is yet to be made. This is a series that I sort of work on throughout the week, and I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to actually sort of record things throughout the week and make sort of like a compilation video so that you guys can sort of check out everything that I've been working on, and that way you don't sort of like, oh, here I am, and like, oh, I built this and I built that and I built that. I want to show you little things step by step by step. So we'll see how that works. If it works out, we'll keep that momentum going. But as you can see here, here is one of my towers. I'm debating on maybe putting another level on it. I'm not 100% yet, but I did want to show you sort of roughly where I am here. I used these, I used these stone bricks on the outside. I did have a cobblestone foundation, and this is where it gets like I just don't, let me see, does maybe that help offset it a little bit, at least on this one side? I think so. This is like, there's just too much not of anything. Usually these sort of run into the ground, but there's a bit of a cobble underneath, and then it goes up into the stone, and then we've got just regular cobblestone on that. And let's see, what else can I show you real quick? Oh yes, these do have levels. Right now, this might actually end up sort of giving me some idea of how to get up and around. I think what I want these to be is I want these to be sort of lookout towers, so that when you come up all the way, you can sort of get up here and then look around. That way you have a really good sense of what's going on. And then this would be like a barracks down here, and then continuing on back here would be, you know, the rest of our kingdom. And so I have no idea what I'm going to do here, but I think that's what I'm going to do with this building here. Is I'm going to make these sort of lookout towers, you know, archer stands, long distance archer stands. But yeah, again, I'm not 100% about that, but we'll see. We'll see. It's not set in stone, but hey, it is what it is, right? So I wanted to show you a little bit of how I built these towers. And so I want to show you and build one so you don't think I'm cheaping you out. So what I did here is I went ahead and sort of dug out the foundation and got things going. And so let's go. One thing that I've been thinking about a lot lately is how being a gamer is a lifestyle these days. You know, a lot of people I know and I work with are gamers, and it's just really funny how, you know, when I was growing up, you know, video games. Oop, you know what? I'm building too many of these. It's funny how video gamers have, you know, it's still sort of seen as sort of like, you go outside, you know, you play games all the time. You know, you've got people that are still kind of like that, but also at the same time, how, you know, really when it comes down to it, a lot of people that are, you know, true gamers are, you know, seen as almost, you know, like celebrities. You know, there are obviously plenty of guys that have YouTube channels that are seen as, you know, celebrity in nature, but that are just regular people at the same time. Obviously, that's something that I'm working towards, something that I wouldn't mind as a part of my lifestyle. But it's just, I just sort of thought about that. It's like, you know, people, you know, activities have changed over the years, and you know, there are people that, you know, don't do many things outside, and you know, are made fun of because of that. But at the same time, I personally think it's important for people to, you know, have physical activities that are outside. And I think the reason why I'm thinking about this is that it's finally starting to warm up around where I live. It just seems like it's been taking forever for Mother Nature to cooperate, despite it actually, by this, by the time you see this, the weather's just going to get crappy again. It's just like I live here in Indiana, and it's just like Mother Nature can't figure it out. And it's really frustrating. But one thing that happened to me is I got really, really sick for about 2 weeks, and it was just really, really annoying. And I used to work out a lot, and I still do. It's something that I really want to get back into, but it's just like, with the crappy weather and going to South by Southwest, which is what I did a couple weeks ago, and then sort of, trying to catch up a little bit on my video series. It's been really difficult to sort of find an excuse to work out or go to the gym. So that's something that I'm just personally dealing with. And again, I promote, the exercising, because when you exercise, you actually feel more, you get more energy, you feel more energetic. I used to work out all the time at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and I had all the energy in the world to stay up all night, which is just, insane. Let's see here. And sorry, I'm like zoning out right now. But yeah, working out is something that, you don't have to, go, balls out, or, for the ladies, I don't know what, term I would use. You just have to get your heart rate up, and you have to keep it that way, so you don't have to go to the gym and try to lift the heaviest object that they've got in there. You just need to do things to keep your heart rate up. And I've actually got a friend who I'm trying to convince that's, the way to do things. I've kind of got myself in a pickle here, don't I? I guess I'll just jump. Jump! Go ahead and jump. Let's see here. So I need to match up that one. Is it there? I'm super confused. This angle's really weird. Yeah, I think that's right. That's, in my opinion, that is the key to, I think we'll connect these as well. We'll probably get rid of these. That way you can, when you put in the floor, you can run around and get in there. But, it's something that I learned. I worked out with a personal trainer for years. I've been very fortunate to have a very high metabolism, so I've never really dealt with, being obese or, being overweight in any way. And, I feel very blessed because of that. I know there's a lot of people out there that, deal with stuff like that, or, don't have, the want or even the self-belief to, go to the gym. And you don't have to go to the gym. You can easily do this stuff, at home. You can do a lot of different workout routines that will keep your heart rate up. That's the thing. You don't have to go to the gym. You don't have to, ooh, that was almost deadly. You don't have to, walk in there and be like, oh, I'm going to lift all these weights and, I'm going to show everybody. Just get your heart rate up and keep it that way, for an hour. That's what all those, P90Xs and stuff is about. They're just trying to, get your heart rate up and keep it that way, for a long period of time, because that's how you're going to burn fat. That's how you're going to burn energy. So, walk in, go to a gym or get some weights. You don't have to be heavy, or if you want to, build, lean muscle, you can always, alternate. It's something that, I always did. We would go, you do something real quick, and then you'd, rest for 60 seconds, and then you'd get right back on it. And there were days that it sucked. It was awful. But the results were there, when you wanted to in the long run. So, I don't know if you're like me and, work out or at least, have the wanting to work out. Let's see here. Let's do it there. Can I jump from here to there, or I'm going to kill myself? Yep, I killed myself. Oh boy. Well, I needed to get new supplies anyways. Let's see here. I just, basically my point is that I can't wait to start working out again. I need to get back to it, and, when spring comes around, everybody and their brother tries to get to the gym, and that's when it gets annoying, because then those people don't, they're not there very long. which is the silver lining, is that people eventually go away. But I highly encourage you to work out. Um, Personal trainers, the ones that know what they're doing, are worth the investment. Um, Again, I worked exclusively with one guy for about 2 years, and I learned a lot of things that I've been able to share with people that I know, and I highly recommend. Oh, kind of locked myself in here, didn't I? No, actually I didn't, because I connected these two, which was the whole point. Let's see here. So where did I die? It was over here, wasn't it? So I am looking forward to getting back to it, and that's the thing. It's just like, I find myself sitting in front of this computer a lot more than I used to, and I was actually talking to my boss today about it. It's just like, man, I just have no energy. Oh, where did all my stuff go? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. It's all down there, isn't it? Oh, bollocks. Oh, I hope there's something underneath me here. Yes, there is. Okay. Well, I'm pretty sure most of the stuff I had on me is gone. Can't find it anywhere, so we'll just build some more stuff and, well, call that a loss. That is my bad. That's totally my fault. Let's see. Let's get some apples and some steak. Lost all those stinking torches. That's the one that burns me the most. Had a good amount of torches that I didn't want to lose, obviously. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do 12. But yeah, again, talking about just personal training. If you can afford it, do it. If you can't, go to a gym. If you can't afford a gym, there's plenty of YouTube videos out there that can show you real simple things. It just depends on your goal. If your ultimate goal is to, lose weight, then, like I said, get your heart rate up, eat healthy, drink lots of water. Water's key for losing weight and keeping it that way. My problem is I have a really high metabolism, so it's hard for me to keep muscle and weight on, especially if I don't eat very well or eat like every 2 hours. Protein, stay away from the crappy foods, but give yourself a cheat day is what we called it. I'd have one day during the week where I could just eat whatever I wanted to, because I was working for it. I was actually working out 5 days a week, which just was destroying my body, which is part of the reason why I kind of stopped. I know we have some tools up there at that cabin, so I'm just going to grab those. But yeah, eating, nutrition is like... Can I even get up here? No, I can't. Nutrition is going to be your biggest thing when you're dealing with losing weight or gaining muscle or whatever your thing is. It's sort of the eating and getting those fluids in and keeping them that way. So keep that in mind too. When you're making plans and talking to people about what your goals are and whatnot, that'll go a long way in sort of keeping your sanity. Again, cheat meals, it'll just make, the crappy food that you usually eat or, want to eat, taste just even better. So I highly recommend it. It's a lot of fun. So it's fun. I say it's fun, and you think, oh, he's crazy. But it is. It's fun. If you find the right person, find the right people to work out with, they can keep you in check and keep you motivated. So that's all I'm going to really, say about that. That's all I got to say about that. I'm not going to keep harping you about my personal life and my goals and stuff like that. Although I'm sure, some of you out there may want to hear that kind of stuff. Those are just little tidbits that I can think of that I wanted to share. So let's see here. Probably going to need to build some temporary staircases here just to get around. There's a reason for it. Let's see. All right. I'm probably going to regret doing that, but that's fine. This is where we died, wasn't it? Yes, it was. Do we have cobblestone? Yes, we do. I've just been putting these here just to kind of give it some character. That might not last. I might actually end up turning them into wood, but I'm not 100%. It just seems like this has worked out better so far. There's just so much cobble on the outside of this that I just really need to offset it with something. And that's just sort of the thing I thought about. Let's see, let's just go ahead and do it this way. I feel comfortable falling this amount and not dying. Or what I could do is just do this. Haha. Because I'm clever like that. See? Yeah, I like that. I like how these two are connected. That's cool. Oh, didn't mean to put that there. That can be fixed. It can be fixed. So again, I'm just going to be recording, talking, and making... I'm not going to go down and get that. And making edits, just so you guys can see the cool, important stuff, and whatever comes up is whatever comes up. So, I hope you're enjoying it. I certainly am. Again, this is the slow burn series. Stuff that I'll look back at years from now and be like, man, that took forever, but it was totally worth it. That's the goal here. And, you know, that's just anybody's goal with, you know, building something. Being able to pass it along to others in a entertaining manner makes it just even better, in my opinion. So let's see here. You know what I may do is I may actually make sort of like a double platform so that it comes around like this and goes around like that. So like a infinity, you know. I'll stop doing that. I'm sure your vomiting will cease by this point. I don't feel comfortable jumping down. There we go. So yeah, and then what I did on the outsides, let me get these down. What I did on, I'll have to think of something to put here. Perhaps I'll put some of those cobblestone walls, which, balls, I had like a ton of those, didn't I, in my inventory. I don't even want to go back and look at my video, because I know I'll look at my inventory and I'll see all of those fences. Oh, I had so many of them. But you know what? I've got plenty of cobblestone, but still. Oh, that's so annoying. That's so annoying. Oh, well. It is what it is. You win some, you lose some, or you lose a lot, and you just move on. There are ways of getting around it. Man, there's like dirt or something on my mouse pad. Ugh, it's annoying. It is annoying. So what I did to help add some detail to these towers, if I can get out of here. So this would be like the basement level, which I don't know how I'm going to manage to make it so that you can get out. But what I did was I added these cobblestone walls to the corners, almost like you would fences, to add details. And so what I do is I start here on this level. So I put one there, and then I put one here. Not sure if I'll keep this dirt. Actually, now that I see it, I don't think I will. Although I don't, you know what, I think I'm going to have to get rid of that. Just to make heads or tails of it. What if I did that? Yeah, that's cool. And then I do that, but what I need to do is sort of not nerd pole, but since we can't, you can't sort of jump, like, see how I can't, well, I did there, but normally you can't jump on these things. And I just go up as far as I can, and then just pull up like this, and then continue on. And it makes sort of, it makes, you know, a short end of it. Let's see, I don't know why I took those down. Because I am still using them, and I will continue to use them like that. So, yeah, because I don't want to jump down and kill myself again, because that is not fun. Let's just go ahead and get rid of this while we're at it, and then I can just jump down. I feel comfortable doing that. Alright, so again, we'll start there. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep this dirt. The reason why is that I didn't keep it over there, and it looks kind of silly. Like just having dirt hang out like that doesn't happen in real life. And again, I want to have a sense of realism with this series. Okay, see, you can't normally jump like that. But if you do that, then you can just walk right up it. Just notice that there's a little hiccup, like, ooh, yeah, precisely. I'm not crazy, I swear. Let's see, and do that. So, you know, that's just a little detail, again, to make it sort of pop a little bit. Originally, I think in the last series, last episode, come on, click. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I'm clicking on you. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Are you serious? It doesn't want to build if you're anywhere near it. So again, we'll do it on the back corners as well. And the last thing the last video I did these towers out of cobblestone, and I just thought it looked way too weird with the thing down there. So let's climb down and take a look, and then I'll finish those things later. Hell, let's just jump. Bloop. So, you know, if, you know, all hell breaks loose and someone's attacking you, you can just jump off the tower. Be like, screw this, I'm out of here. This is the one thing I hate about, I don't have a burning hatred sensation for it, but it just bugs me how long it takes to get back to this tower. We'll have to find some sort of solution to that. Maybe something with mine carts or something. I don't know. So yeah, there you go. The two towers. So again, you can kind of see that we've got this little detail here. And from a distance, you know, it's got this cobbly feeling, kind of like this here, but that's actually cobble. But at the same time, when you look at it from all different angles, you know, if you were to come, let's go over here. If you look at it from a different angle, then it pops a little bit different. You know, it just depends on sort of how you get the angle of it. See how I can see, you know, I can see more of the stone right there. So, you know, it makes a difference, I think. I think it helped, too, to put the wooden fences down there. But, yeah, that's just a quick update for now. Real quick, this is what this looks like from the other side, from the opposite side. This is a view that I actually have never taken any minute to look at. I like it. I really do. I think it's cool. Well, obviously you want to get rid of that there now that we've got some indoor shelter. We can move that stuff in there. And I removed a little bit of that dirt ledge there. This is almost exactly the look I was going for. We'll need to repair the little bit of the roof there. And as you can see there, there's a little bit of the room that we should probably go ahead and patch out, because I like the way this looks. It continuing back isn't the look I'm going for there. Also, there's a hole. Let's see, where is it at? That I will be exploring a little bit later, whether it's in this episode or in a future episode. Way down there, if not mistaken, there is a pretty big hole under here, and there seems to be a lot of activity under there. So that could be a lot of fun for the future. So stay tuned for that. But again, I just wanted to show you the way things look here. I like it. I think it looks cool. And yeah, so there. All right, back here, doing some more work. Came up with an idea for decorating, adding a little bit more texture to our place here. What I've done is I've put some fences all the way up and down. Where is that zombie at? It's got to be on our roof or something. And what I'm doing is I am putting fences across this strip, because I like the detail of this, but this is just, it gets lost in everything. So what I'm doing is I'm going like this and putting them across, and also having to eliminate these while I go. And honestly, I could not tell you, well, it's like I couldn't tell you how far out I go on these, but now I can, because that is as far as I went this direction, because I am coming up from the middle there. I just wanted to show you this awkward technique of getting these on here. So let's see here, coming around the corner, during a thunderstorm. This is safe. Totally safe. No one's gonna die. Yeah. Zombies, thunderstorms. I mean, this is a normal day for any Minecrafter, right? Oh, look at the pickle I got myself in. I am in jail. And which is which here? Oh boy. Well, you know what? I'm gonna get myself out of this jam. I would have chosen the wrong one. I would have straight up did that one and fallen. And I don't want to do that just yet. So there we go. All the way across. I thought about maybe doing them up to the roof, but I don't know. Would probably be really, really good to do it right now, but I'm not worried about that. Where is that zombie? It might actually be up in our place here, but I'm not sure. I am not sure. So then we just, drop down a level. One of these levels was weird. I think it was this one. I think it was doubled up on the stone, and I didn't like that look. So I wanted, whatever this is, and then this, let's see, stone bricks. Yeah, so stone bricks, then cobblestone. It was double stone, and it looked really awkward. But I want to have sort of this overall texture throughout the whole thing. So I will top this one off, and then come back and show you what this looks like from a distance. From a distance. Alright, I'm back, and I really, really, really need to build boats, because what I do is I jump down, and then I have to do this, and swim over to the shore, and go up this, and then go across that, and it's just kind of a pain in the butt. So I will be building myself a boat, or two, carry them with me, so that I can get around way faster than I am right now. So what I did was I went ahead and put all those fences up, and then I also... yeah, I put the fences up. The zombie was on top of the roof because there was absolutely no lighting in our towers there. So let's get far enough back to where I can see properly. So when we zoom in, see, it sucks when I zoom all the way in. It's just kind of like, meh. You can sort of get a view there. So let's see. Let's get more centered there. So yeah, let's come down just a little bit. So there you go. That's kind of what it looks like. I don't know. I don't know. It seems like a lot of work for something that is kind of weird looking. If I were to do it, if I were to continue, I would want to do it down the sides here. So if I'm committed to this, I should probably finish it off. And on the bottom, maybe what I'll do to help make it look a little bit better is maybe I'll continue the fences down so they're just sort of single post. Maybe that'll make it look better. I still need to work on this bottom part. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of this. I'm going to keep it up like this for now. And if it looks bad, or if you've got a better idea for maybe giving it some variety in the texture, let me know. It definitely stands out when you step back from it. And one thing I did a long time ago, which I don't even think I showed you, was I put these little fences in on the roof there, and it helps it break up a little bit. But yeah, not 100% on what my next project will be, but you will find out shortly. So the next thing I want to do is an inverted roof. And so what I did was I went into creative, and ooh, rain goes away. What I did was I created a inverted roof to where it has a support, and then it has a roof line that sort of goes like this. What I'm going to do first is I'm going to do the roof line, because what I can do is I can fix the support later. It was supposed to be sort of 6 alternating steps, sort of up and down, and then the roof line. But the roof line is going to be essential because I'm using half slabs, and they are very temperamental. They don't actually work the way I wish they did in terms of sort of putting wood and stone on top of each other. So I'm going to go get those materials and be right back, and you'll see what I'm doing. All right, I am back. Got me all the supplies I believe I need. And let's see if we can get this to work out. I think I've managed to do enough damage here with the dirt. See if we can get over here and get these blocks placed. So close. So close. Oh, there we go. Thought we were going to have to worry over there for a second. Let's see here. I went into creative, made a design that I think will work out. If not, we will figure that out very quickly. So let's see, there's that like that. holding down shift. That's why it's taking me so long. I have fallen down way too many times for this. I can't stretch. Okay, well, we're just going to have to utilize some of these, which is okay. I've got plenty of them. Ooh, a little bit of a lighting glitch there. That's okay. I think this design will work. I think this will work. But we will see if I fail miserably. Instead of using stairs, I'm just using these half slabs. Oh, can't do that. Yeah, I'm going to run straight into these, aren't I? Yes, I am. Go ahead and build ourselves a little platform there. And I'm looking, referencing, I don't know why I can't say anything, referencing a screenshot from creative mode. I went in creative and figured this stuff all out. I don't know if I can get to it from down here or not. I've got a ton of dirt that's down there. Yeah, we should probably be able to get to that. Yep. Just have to be careful about where we're going. Let's see here. And I also figured out a design for sort of the support that will hold this roof up. And it almost creates like an inverted roof room. So I'm not sure if I will use that space or not. I might actually make another sort of basement sub-level room in here, for something. Who knows? Who knows? I don't know. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It should go 7 down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 before I hit center. Yep, that kind of makes sense when I look at it. So let's see here. In creative, I designed it from the down up, but in this mode, I have to do it the other way. Otherwise, it doesn't make much sense. So let's see. Ooh, nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Can I get out there? Yes, I can. Should be able to get that one back. And it doesn't look like the stone in some of the wooden slabs cooperate with one another. Oh, running straight into this. Can I still get up? No, I can't. I'll have to take this one out first, and then worry about these later. I have so many supplies down there in the water. I'll have to get those later. Okay, so that goes there, and looks like that goes like that. So this should be center right here, if I'm not mistaken. I think I should be okay, and I haven't quite put the stairs on that side yet. So I need to get that all figured out, but it kind of creates a nice little stairwell there. Okay, so let's get our slabs here. See, I can't do that. I can't put a stone there, but I can put one there. I can put a full one here. I should be able to do one there. So it's basically every other one will not accept a slab. So I have to just sort of put a slab like that. And honestly, that doesn't look... That should be center if I'm counting right. So let's see. 1, 2... wait a second. Maybe I did that wrong. There might be one... Yeah. I think there might be one that needs to go right here for that to make sense. Yeah. Because 1, 2... And then this should be the middle one here. And then we go up that way. So best for me to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I've got this all backwards. Oh boy. I don't have much dirt to get myself out of this mess. You know what? Before we create some sort of crazy scenario where creatures come out at us, let's go ahead and put some torches down, and we might be able to figure it out from this angle. So maybe not. Maybe not. I'm trying to think of a really easy way of figuring this out. Let me figure something out, and I'll be right back one more time. Okay, I don't know if I've got it figured out, but I've got a better lead, more supplies. I finished this off. I went ahead and put the stone there, and you know what? We'll just do it this way, and this will help us figure out the middle. If not, well, then we'll just figure it out as we go. That's one thing about creative mode is you don't want to create the whole thing in creative. You just want to sort of get the general idea and get out, unless that's your thing, you know. But this is not a necessarily a creative mode series. It's a creative series because I'm being creative, of course. But you don't, you know, necessarily work on everything just to rebuild it all together again, unless you're like just really wanting to get the details of everything down pat. So let me go ahead and get rid of that so I can actually jump up, and then we'll replace it. There you go. I'm gonna have to come in and just stupid cat. Shut up! Sorry about that. Sometimes you just gotta throw down the voice a bit. And he's still going. My gosh. It is nowhere near his dinner time, but he lets everyone know, like, hey, I could eat right now. Despite me knowing that it's not my time to eat. Oh, animals. You enemies. Let's see. How do we do this? Let's go this way. I'm using a lot of dirt. A lot of scaffolding. It would be nice, though, if this is how it worked in real life. Oh, I'm going too far there. As you can see, there's plenty of dirt everywhere else. Let's see. Let's do this. I think it should be able to reach. Yeah. Dun, dun, dun. You know, let's not worry about that until they actually meet. You know, maybe I got that right. I sure did. I sure did. Well, at least I hope I did. We'll figure that out the hard way. So let's see. Let's finish those off. I should still have more of those left. Yes, I got tons. Tons and tons of those left. So let's see. Got to get up there first to finish these off. Sorry that I'm swallowing so hard. You might be able to hear that. It's kind of disgusting. But I am thirsty, and I have not gotten... Every time I've taken a break, I'm like, oh yeah, I should go get some water. Nope, haven't gotten any water. Oh my, how am I going to get to that one? Am I going to just take this down? Probably. And go ahead and get rid of that as well. And can I do it? Yes, I can. Okay. So let's just go ahead and collect this stuff here, jump down, and take a look from the top. Whee! All right, I am back. Actually had a little bit of a wrap up to the video, but I did this and I thought it was just way too it was way too cool for me not to wrap up the video by showing you this. So I may or may not have mentioned, depending on how I edited this, mentioning using this sort of as a room underneath may actually move my enchantment table down here. So again, this is sort of our first floor here, and since we're building that roof line like that, you can actually walk down and use this, you know, you can climb all the way up to about here. And so what I'm thinking about doing is that since these are full slabs, what I might do is make this maybe like a little bookshelf thing. So, or, you know, build up these walls a little bit. Probably will go ahead and put down some slabs like this. So that way we have a little bit of walking room, you know, and so if we relocate this table, essentially what we're dealing with is a potential, well, one, lighting situation, and two, can't get to that stuff there without busting out some stuff, which is fine. We can always get those back like a dish. One thing we will want to figure out, though, is, we can build a stairwell down to here. Again, relocate that. So if that's, you know, there, and this is going to be the middle. Let's just say bookshelves are like this, right? Don't you need 15 of them to make any sense? So we may even have to raise that even more so than it already is. And then that way you can just walk in here. Or wait, I did that totally wrong, didn't I? That would be where those would sit. Let's see here. Would it look like this? I believe so. Because you need, isn't it 15? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, you need 15. So perhaps this is where we relocate to where we, I don't know, I'll have to figure all this out. But this is where we relocate our enchantment table. So this would be our enchantment table. We walk up to it and we go from there. Let's see here. So I could probably not waste those half slabs by putting down full slabs. I think I might destroy that if I do it. So I think we'll just have to live with that for now. So we would do something like this and this. And I really want to get rid of... Let's see. I want to save as many of these as possible. So, like... That still work? I believe it would. Haha, get it? I believe it would. Bada ching! I'll be here all week, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, I won't only be here for a few more minutes. But that's fine. I think you understand. Don't know if I'll be able to get that one. Perhaps. Grab it. Yeah. So, oh, I'm in the way. So, yeah, like that. And then I think, can I get these as well? Let's see. Yep, like that. Cool. So, yeah. I think this is going to work out. I was not anticipating this being an enchantment room. I always thought it would be a room of some sort, but I really wasn't sure what kind of room. But yeah, it looks like this is what we're going to be playing with. So until next time, I'm JPT. If you like what you're seeing, subscribe to the channel. Watch all my other stuff. I've got many things, including Timber and Stone, Prison Architect. I'm also playing SimCity with Andy and without Andy. So you got two different versions that you can watch. And this, of course, updated every single week. I record throughout the week because I got lots of things going on. And so I like to sort of spread this out as much as possible. So I do thank you for your attention. And until next time, I will be seeing you. Oh, and like the videos. That really, really helps out.